Today's toy spot, we're having a look, a bit of a mess. We've now finished all of the figures from the Neca Hellraiser Series 2 line. Of course, for Series 2, the Collect and Connect piece was that of the Pillar of Souls. So I now have the Pillar of Souls pretty much loose. So in today's toy spot, we're having a look at the actual Pillar of Souls. Now, unfortunately, with these figure pieces, with all of the Hellraiser figures, I don't even think the other two waves from what memory serves me, I don't think any of them actually came with directions. The Pillar of Souls is no different. It has no directions whatsoever in order to how to put this together. You pretty much have to look at it and figure it out yourself. Or you can also do what I'm going to do too. I'm going to reference the picture down below, this very small picture. But looking at the picture, I'm assuming that the top piece of the Pillar of Souls is the piece that came with with Angelique, and then the bottom piece is the one that actually came with Julia, because it looks like the top piece is a little smaller than the bottom. So I'm going to move that picture out of the way. Let's see if I can actually figure this out. So it looks like we have groove. These pegs will serve no purpose. There's the top piece, and let's see here. You'll have to excuse me. What I might end up even doing is taking a bit of a break. I'm going to get this figured out. Spot's going to get this figured out, and you know what? Maybe what I'll do is we'll reconvene. That sounds a lot better. Hold on a second, guys. Be right back. And with a little bit of hassle, a lot of finesse, we got the Pillar of Souls completely put together. A really substantially large display piece. One thing I really like about the Pillar of Souls is it's completely enclosed. There are no openings, no hollow pieces, well, the inside is hollow, but there are no any visual gaps or spaces to the piece. It's completely enclosed, 100% enclosed. I would have loved if it could have lit up at some point so that the face of Pinhead could glow or something like that. But it's such a nice piece, though. You know, I could spend all day just trying to point out all the little details on the Pillar of Souls here. The sculpt on it is just really nice. Not a lot of paint. Again, not a lot of paint. You got the brown and pretty much just hints of this green throughout the actual pillar. The puzzle box down below again. A little smaller, I might add, than the actual puzzle box that came with the figures. But the Pillar of Souls is such a nice looking display piece. I would almost say the Pillar of Souls almost trumps the Series 3 Leviathan set. I found the Leviathan set was good, but I found that once it was put together, it felt kind of flimsy, whereas this feels substantial. You could really protect yourself if somebody broke into your house. Hit them over the head with this. But it's definitely a nice piece. Having a look, or actually, you know what, on a rating system, if I compare it to the Leviathan I think was probably the second best set. The first, I guess the third runner-up, or the third build piece was probably just the puzzle box. The puzzle box is nice, but I mean, you know, the Pillar of Souls definitely has a lot more going on with it. So I think on its own, I'm going to give the Pillar of Souls, I'm going to give the Pillar of Souls an 8.5. The figures itself that made up this wave, I would say my favorites, if I just reach off camera, I think my favorites are probably Butterball. I really like Angelique, but it's a shame really that she can't stand. In fact, I kind of have to have her leaning against Butterball here. And I really certainly love the Barbie. Those were really great figures. The Julia is really frustrating. Pretty stuck in one pose. Getting the bandages off, really a big pain. But I would say these three figures are really top notch. You know, I can't say anything bad for the Pinhead. It's just the fact that, you know, Pinhead, we've already got so many Pinheads throughout the waves and through the cult classics that just to get another one, I don't know. But I mean, really, these are my three favorite figures from the wave. I'd probably say my favorite figure might even say Barbie. I really like Butterball, but I love just this other aspect to Barbie with the blowing the fire. So there you go, guys. I hope you certainly have enjoyed my reviews of the NECA Cult Classics, the NECA Hellraiser Series 2 figures. And in these figures, we were building the Pillar of Souls, which actually turned out to be a really nice display piece. I mean, that's something you could almost, if that was solid metal, that would be something you could almost just buy. I mean, you know, that's a nice looking display piece. But let me know down below if you were able to pick up any of these figures from this wave. Maybe let me know which figures you have. And even let me know if you ended up getting the Pillar of Souls put together and what your thoughts are of the Pillar of Souls. But thank you guys for watching, as you always do, guys. Certainly stick around. There are more toy spots on the way. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.